for our reception for the U.S. Ambassador to Vietnam, Mr. David B. Shear. But first, I want to introduce you to our wonderful host for tonight, Dr. Quan Nguyen.
Chúng tôi xin hân hạnh chào đón tất cả quý vị đến buổi tiếp tân của chúng tôi ngày hôm nay để chào đón ông đại sứ đang làm việc tại Việt Nam David Shear. Và sau đây xin mời bác sĩ Nguyễn Quốc Quân có vài lời.
Thank you all for joining us today to welcome our honored guest, the Honorable David Shear, Ambassador to Vietnam. With Ambassador Shear today, we have Mr. Greg May, he's the director of the Office of Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia. And Mr. Bob Bailey, he's from the from the Bureau of Human Rights, Democracy, and Labor, and he's in charge of human rights in Vietnam. Ambassador Shear is a distinguished career diplomat. He joined the Foreign Service in 1982, and he served in Beijing, in Tokyo, in Kuala Lumpur, and in Washington. He served in the offices of Japanese, Chinese, and Korean affairs. He also served as special assistant to the Undersecretary of State for the political affairs. His last position was Deputy Assistant Secretary of the State in the Bureau of East Asian and Pacific from 2009 to 2011. And Ambassador Shear speaks very well, fluently, Chinese and Japanese. And I believe by now he's Vietnamese too. you might ask a question, his question in Vietnamese later. I was fortunate to attend Ambassador Shear testimony in the Senate, where he confirmed that he do everything in his capacity to protect and to improve human rights situation in Vietnam. He also recognized the important role of the Vietnamese American community play in the Vietnam and U.S. relationship. And just shortly thereafter, Dr. Binh Nguyen, she's here today, and we were honored to witness the sharing ceremony of Ambassador Shear to become U.S. Ambassador to Vietnam. And before he left for Vietnam to assume his post in Vietnam, he gave Dr. Binh Nguyen and me the privilege to meet him again at the State Department. And we discussed at length the human rights violations in Vietnam. And we discussed how to intervene for the release of all political prisoners. But we also want to find out how to keep them not to be re-arrested again. And he agreed with us that while we should concentrate our effort for the release of all political prisoners. But you should also strive to achieve the concrete, long-term, sustainable progress in the process of democratization of Vietnam. So I believe that we also talk about the role, how to improve the relationship, the working relationship between the Vietnamese American community and the State Department, especially with the U.S. Embassy in Hanoi. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we thank Ambassador Xie for taking the time to be with us, and he's going to address us and to give us his first-hand report on human rights in Vietnam, situation in Vietnam. And we hope that he also give us the U.S. policy in Vietnam, to Vietnam. Please join me in welcoming Ambassador Xie. Ambassador.